We arrived in Kobe early this morning, or early last night actually, and I've headed straight out about 2-hour drive to, gonna go to 2 temples today and 1 shrine, first of which we're already at. It's called the Rock Garden Temple, and it basically is 15 rocks in this little garden that we're going to see right now. And this is the internationally famous rock garden. It's 25 meters by 10 meters across. It was made in about 1500 AD. And the walls were made of boiled clay, and then as the clay hardened and the oil dripped out, you made that pattern on it. So 15 rocks in the garden and gravel in between, and that's about it. Made by a Zen master, said 1500 AD. The end of cherry blossom season. It's amazing to see them shed all their petals onto the ground. So we're in our second temple now. This is a Buddhist temple, which is different to a Shinto shrine that we go into a little bit later on. That's the Guardian Gate, the entrance to the temple. We just walked up a very narrow road to get you now up into the temple now. So this particular temple is called the Kiyomizu Temple, and it literally means temple of the holy waters, the clear waters. And one of the things that people come to do here, along with a lot of tourists, is come to drink that holy or clear water. And it's a Buddhist temple. It was built in around 778 AD, so a long time ago, but obviously Buddhism didn't start here in Japan. It was brought here from India, across China and into Japan a long time ago. So even though a lot of Japanese are Buddhists, they also practice Shintoism as well, which is the next place that we're going to. This is Fushimi, one of the Shinto shrines, and this is the most popular tourist spot in Japan for the last 3 years in a row. And I just nipped out in between the 2 walkways, one here and one here, the infamous orange walkways that you get here. And I just nipped out in between so that we can let people walk through. So it's such a hot tourist spot that even at, well, sun's starting to set over there, is still quite popular as well. And this place, like I said, is Shinto, and the nice thing about the Shinto religion is that they have over 8 million deities, because they respect and they worship everything around them, from the gate, the Torii Gates, right through to cats, right through to leaves on the ground, right through the water that they drink and everything else. So it's quite a nice culture, and that was born here in Japan as well. So it wasn't brought over like the Buddhist religion, it was born here in Japan. And Japanese often respect both, so Shinto and Buddhist. And one of our guides actually said that he doesn't really know which one he is, that he could be both or he could be neither, and he's not quite sure. So the more you go around Japan, the more you get that feeling that it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of a mixed religion, mixed cultures, but a really kind of old and really historic culture too.